feel on cloud 9 right now. Well, so much for not being windy. It's actually snowing. I think this just goes to show how unpredictable the mountains really are. Today I'm taking you with me on my first time heading out into the mountains to camp. It's something I've been building up to, but I've been a bit nervous about it and I've been overthinking it a lot. Because it's one thing to head out into the mountains for a day, but to spend the night there and make sure that you're warm and protected overnight is something else. So I've definitely been overthinking it a bit, but I finally decided to go for it. So I'm out in the Grampian Hills today, which are in Aberdeenshire, and I'm heading up a Munro called Mount Keen. So I was hoping to get to at least the summit tonight and then see where I end up camping. I've actually passed so many nice spots just on the river here that it's tempting to just pitch up there, but that's a bit lazy, isn't it? Annoyingly, this is the kind of track that would be absolutely perfect to run on. And I normally would be running, but I'm carrying quite a heavy pack today. It must be about 11-12 kilograms. I just want to make sure that I'm safe out there when it's cold. I've probably brought too much with me, but it's still supposed to be 0 degrees up on the hills, so I'd rather have too much than too little. Oh dear, gotta make a jump for it. Oh, made it. I've stopped to put the hat on because it's gotten a bit chilly now, and I'm doing something which I never normally do. I've got my earphones in and I've got music blasting. Oh, we're going this way. Looks like we're going up this path here, up in the distance. Yeah, I never normally do that, but I'm really enjoying having some tunes on actually. I haven't seen a single person, and that's just the way I like it. Nice and remote. I love how remote it feels out here. I could have sworn you were a Mars bar. Alright, so we are now just starting the ascent, which is 624 metres of ascent up that wee winding path. So I might get the poles out in a sec for some assistance. A wee Snickers for some assistance as well. So I stopped to get the poles out and I thought I'd fill up on water as well. I mean, I'm sure there will be other water sources up here, but I don't want to just pass it just in case. So I'm just beginning the climb now. So we're now up at 354 metres and we can now see where we're going. So that is Mount Keen up there. So that's where I'm planning on getting to tonight. Maybe even do a summit camp if I'm feeling brave enough. And this is where we've come from, down here. So we've got another 372 metres to climb. So better get moving. Oh, we are nearly there. Nice views over there. Listen to this though. Absolute silence. It is so peaceful. I'm the only thing making noise up here. I love that. Why did you have to put the summit way up here? Nice. So we've made it to the summit of Mount Keane. It's 8:45 now and I've been out for 2.5 hours, so I'm pretty hungry. But yeah, I need to get the tent pitched up and then get some food on the go, because I've actually remembered to bring my gas this time.
Where I'm going, I know fine well. Where I'm going, there's no sky. For a while, I was living. For a while, I could fly. For your sins, you keep on living.
I got this new cheapish mat to put under my inflatable mat tonight. It's got an R rating of 1.5. It's just because this one's been deflating overnight, so I don't want to risk being cold. But somebody actually pointed out that the air mat might just be deflating because it's cold, which I didn't realise was a thing, so yeah, I'm glad I know that now. Also, because it's a new air mat, it could still be stretching out, so that obviously means there's more space in there for the air. Well, I was just about to say there's the rain on, how's that for timing, but it's actually snowing a little bit, just very, very gently snowing.
I was lost for a wee while. Now I'm home to say goodbye. It got cold and I was lonely. I was thinking I could die. So hold my hand for the last time.
I think it's about that time to get a wee dram of whisky on the go.
I'm a tree, although I'm hollow. I don't grow in the breeze.
Well, I'm really pushing the boat out now and I'm going for a whisky hot chocolate. Can we call that an Irish hot chocolate? Is that what that's called? Oh yeah. A nice little rock there, which is handy. Well, I'm going to say goodnight because it won't be too long before I hit the hay. I do wish I could have come up a bit earlier to sit and enjoy the views for a bit longer, but I'm still just sitting out now and it's still nice, even though it's dark. But yeah, I will be heading off to sleep soon though, so I'll say goodnight. I don't know if you can hear those winds right now, but this is why I've been kind of nervous to do this, because those winds weren't even forecasted. Luckily I'm actually quite sheltered from them here. I'm not really getting much wind at all. Oh, now that I've said that. Well, so much for it not being windy. It's 8 o'clock in the morning now and I'm just lying here thinking, how the hell am I going to get this tent packed away with this wind? So this is the mountain forecast that I checked the other day, and there's barely any wind predicted, 20 mile per hour. But actually, if you check this one, it says 45 miles per hour. So that's clearly what we've got, isn't it? So clearly need to check more than one forecast, I guess. had my coffee and I'm now just thinking, I don't really want to go back out in that. Can I just go back to bed? I think this just goes to show how unpredictable the mountains really are, and this is why I've been a bit worried about heading out. Even though I know that I've got all the right kit with me to keep me safe, the only thing I was really worried about is the tent, because I hadn't tested the tent in really strong winds or anything. I'm going to have to just set off in this down jacket, which isn't waterproof, it's just water resistant. I do have a waterproof jacket with me obviously, but it's just a bit small to be going around this big down jacket. But I'm sure this will keep me like warm and dry enough until I can get down to such a point that it's not like -6 wind chill. I feel on cloud 9 right now. This is life to me. This is living. Can I just do this as a job, please? Well, that hail came out of nowhere. Quite unpleasant. I have to say I am really glad this didn't happen yesterday. This time last year, I was on the other side of this screen, watching people camp in wild places and thinking how incredible it looked. I never really thought it was something that I could do, and then I started seeing other women out there doing it alone, and that changed everything. If something scares you a little but excites you a lot, maybe it's time to go do it. It might be more possible than you think.